pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now? Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Oh, 1 now. Ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tucker with a homer in his last game. One out, bases empty. Foul ball. Ball and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
Two out, space is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nolan Jones now at the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Ball 1, no strikes. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
Inside ball 3.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. They say you win.
Full count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 2 for 10 in the series. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. That one the other way. Hauls it into Indiana. Cubs strand a couple. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Ben Brown.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And now Jake McCarthy. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Bichette fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Caught him looking for the K. So nothing in the Arizona first. Second inning from the Valley of the Sun coming up on the show. No score. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Steps on first for the out.
That is 7th, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Crow Armstrong was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Those 3 stolen bases in his last game, man, he made it look easy.
Didn't you swipe 3 bags in a game against the Tigers once?
Yeah, that was a fun game for me, but not so much for Brandon Inge, who was behind the dish that day.
Right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Rizzo, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Brown back to work. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Went deep in the ball game last night. Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt, blocked.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Corbin Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1. Carroll matched a homer in his last game. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man at first, one away. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Two outs. Just off the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in, and that's the inning. One left for Arizona. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Turner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Top of the third, no score. And now the count is even. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
runs. Pitch misses in there safely.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second here, one gone. Fought off foul. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 on, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now walked his first time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And no one can get there. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Off the plate. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets to it with a slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's a 1-2. And here's a slow roller. Perdomo fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Here's Gurriel. And that drops in for a strike. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. A little bit low, and that is ball one.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And that one missing low. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer, his first homer of the year. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. On the ground to first, and it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first, nobody out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner, the next Cub to hit. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one fouled off. Rizzo stands at first with one out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. The Diamondbacks trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now, and he's already singled in this game. Top of the zone for a called strike. That clips a corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Nelson, ready to make his season debut.
Number 19.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First base.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Gurriel has it sized up. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jones in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That
1
missed
ball,
by a lot.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Curve in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One out and a runner at second. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's fouled off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Jones at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way inside. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Pete Crow Armstrong would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Brown back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Rip towards third. Cruz on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is Corbin Carroll. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. The changeup missing, and that's ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Cubbies leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo flied to left his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that
1
skips
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And
2 balls,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Up and in, ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for two. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Contreras now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-2. That's
Ball.
down and in. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Trey Turner at the plate. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him swinging. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Randall Grichuk now. That hits
Ball
the
one,
dirt.
no strike.
1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Headed towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gurriel batting with 1 down takes a strike. The D-backs trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. That one drifts inside. Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted in the air down the left side. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Ryan Brazier getting ready to go. Presley also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest as the catcher checks on him. Looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Misses inside, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So up next, O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 3. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson getting loose out there. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Nice grab. Got him. Nice play. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Ketel Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit on the ground to short. On to first. They get the out on Marte.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Check swing, called strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. 1-1.
1-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
2-2. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Mantiply.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Anthony Rizzo now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Runner on the move. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He balls it in, and there's one away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Crow Armstrong over at second, 1 down. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner goes again. Struck him out swinging. Tossed to Naylor, and Contreras is retired. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trey Turner now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the eighth. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. One left for the Cubs, but they lead at 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Ryan Presley. This is his third time out this year. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering down in the dirt. Inside, almost got him. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left side. Jones settles underneath it. And there's one down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is inside. The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, bases empty. At the plate, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Grichuk in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now that is left fielder.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late swing fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Puck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one is in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy gets under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just
inside.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball. two strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Soft contact in the air. Fair ball.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Bo Bichette. That one out to right. Carroll on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ball. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Porter Hodge. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Chicago Cubs, number 37, Porter Hodge.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base down. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Two balls, no strikes to count. Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
He's 2 outs away. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball is outside. McCarthy leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got one
Tie
ball,
a guy
one strike.
up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The Cubs leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there are 2 outs. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And ball 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.